I'm glad that Alejandro Villanueva of the Pittsburgh Steelers, a former Army Ranger, did decide to stand for the national anthem because that does give us both sides. Okay, if you are upset at the players that are kneeling for the national anthem or did not come out for the national anthem in Pittsburgh and support Alejandro Villanueva, or if you are angry at Villanueva but support the players, you've got to realize both sides deserve your respect. Both were peaceful protests of something that was going on. Both were dissent, if you will. And that is the very crux of this country. The moment we're not allowed to protest peacefully is the moment we are no longer America. You might find Colin Kaepernick disrespectful to the military, to the anthem, to America's message. But he has the legal right to do that. And that cannot be taken away, nor should that be intimidated. Alejandro Villanueva has the legal right to, if the Steelers are not going to be out for the national anthem, he has the right to come out and stand for the national anthem. And that cannot be intimidated. That should never be taken away. And to me, wherever you stand on the anthem issue, here is one thing that I think we should all support, is mutual respect. And when the leader of the free world, or the person of elected office that leads our country, calls a group of law-abiding citizens SOBs, it has gone too far. If you're law-abiding and it's a peaceful protest, there's no way you should be intimidated not to do something, because we're all allowed to have dissenting opinions. But there is a huge problem that resides in this country on both sides of the political spectrum, and that is that we are only reacting emotionally and not through logic and not through rationality. And because of this, we get caught up in these culture wars. It's only emotion. I don't like you. I don't like what you stand for. So that's where this thing ends. We are enemies. And that gets us nowhere, because that means all we do is react like we are 13-year-old boys. What do 13-year-old boys do? If they don't like you, they punch you. There is no logic. There's no ration. They don't like you, they punch you. If they don't like you, you're the enemy, or you're a 13-year-old girl. We don't like you. Mean girls. We don't like you. You're the enemy. We can't be friends. Most of us are adults listening to this radio show, and unfortunately, our country is now spiraled into acting like 13-year-old boys and girls. Time for that to break the cycle on both sides politically. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I will not partake in dividing. I will not. If you don't agree with my opinion, that is totally fine. You're still welcome here. And I got to give you the respect. Because the one thing I've always been taught, and I totally believe, is you treat people the way you want to be treated. You disagree with me all you want. All you want. It's okay. I will not partake in dividing. I will not partake in divisive commentary. I will not partake in that type of stuff that is done by our media all the time, and now our political officials, simply to promote their agenda or get their ratings or to benefit from. I won't exploit that. It's easy, man. I could sit here with one side of the political spectrum and just bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it. And that side that agrees with me will be all in. Not going to do it. I won't partake. It's not what I'm about. So it's time to respect everybody that knelt yesterday, and it's time to respect everybody that stood yesterday. It's time to respect Colin Kaepernick the same way it's time to respect Alejandro Villanueva.